Hey guys, it's Paul from Vocal Pro here. It's an interesting time today. We've lost one of the greats, Aretha Franklin. To the music community, she was like Formula One's Michael Schumacher. You know, like it'd be like the basketball community losing a LeBron James or someone. And the thing about Aretha Franklin was millions of people she inspired to sing better than they could sing themselves, because she showed them how to do it. You see, the vocal coaching community is a really small community. When you think about all the people in the world, there's only a small percentage of people that sing. There's a smaller percentage of those that sing professionally. And out of all of those, there's a smaller percentage of those people who get so passionate about singing that they want to impart coaching to others, which is what I do, obviously. And the thing about Aretha Franklin was, you know, she was 76. It was her time was up, I get that. And, you know, may she rest in peace. But she represented something of the unknown quality of a singer that very, very few people ever possess. The question that I get mostly when asked what I do, you know, if I'm out socially and somebody asks me what I do, is, can anybody learn to sing? And the answer is yeah. For the most part, I can show you how to adjust your larynx height and put your tongue in the right position, and I can show you how to lift your soft palate and make the voice sound good, and I can even show you performance aspects of your voice that will make the voice shine. But Aretha Franklin and people like that, that's a whole other level. That's like, wow. You see, that her voice and her songs did things emotionally to people that very few singers can do, and that's what made her so great, apart from the fact that she's a great singer. But when you listen to the start of Natural Woman, the original recording from the 60s, and that piano starts with that drum beat, there's something in that recording that is so sensitive and so remarkable and so captivating. I'm hesitating to use the word soul, because soul represents the style that she sang in, but I'm talking about the heart, the heart of the music that transcends what most of us could ever achieve. And then when she sings something like Respect, she just lets it rip, and she transcends once again something that most of us could never achieve, but in a completely different way. And that's one of the other things that made her so masterful. But the real reason why I wanted to shoot this video out today was not about that, because everybody knows that about her. I guess what inspires me about what Aretha Franklin did with her life was that she had a purpose and she had a talent, and then she touched millions of lives, probably billions of lives, over 60 years, 70 years. She touched millions of people's lives with her music. There's a really famous painter, and sometimes I listen and watch his paintings on YouTube before I go to sleep. If I'm struggling to sleep, I'll put on this guy called Bob Ross. That guy died years ago. I think it was from pancreatic cancer. I can't quite remember. But since his death, he now has 1.4 million YouTube subscribers. You see, his art and his passion and his purpose was always bigger than himself. To the point that he's more famous on a platform that didn't even exist when he died. So Aretha Franklin represents that. She represents purpose. She represents mission. She knew exactly what it was that she needed to achieve in her life, and she did that. And I think, you know, this video for me is not, it's a reflective video because I've been using her songs and her voice and her tongue placements, and I've been calling her up weekly on YouTube to show aspiring singers what the masters do. She's one of my standard references that I use, and that's why it kills me so much to know that she's actually passed away, because now I'm showing somebody who's no longer with us what she used to do, not what she does. But you get on your purpose. Life's short, man. You gotta find that. Like, my purpose is to be a singing coach, and I don't always get it right. And I make mistakes, and I'm always researching, and I'm always trying to get to a deeper level of knowledge and understanding and efficiency and effectiveness so that I can be better at what I do. And that's why I do these videos, partly. But once you've found your purpose, like she did, and Bob Ross did, LeBron James did, Michael Schumacher did, all the greats, they find their purpose and they run with it. So when it comes to Aretha's life, I hope she inspires you in some way to realize that there's an ability to create something that's way bigger than yourself. Because I can tell you now, for the next 100 years, her music will still be played. I know I'll still be playing it anyway. Have a great weekend, folks. See ya.